Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. OMG. Let me see if I even remember how to do this thing. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? I miss you guys so much. Okay, so this weekend has been a time. I lost my voice. Actually, I lost my voice as soon as we landed. My voice was gone. I was like, where did it go? But we had a time this weekend. So the BCMC West Coast Takeover was absolutely phenomenal. Um, I can't say it exceeded our expectations because my expectation level was up here. Everything went smoothly. Went off without a hitch. We didn't have too many hiccups, and everything that could have possibly have went wrong was quickly fixed. So that was exciting. So we had a time. I got to see everybody. We missed everybody. Of course, it's always a good time when I meet up with cousins in the building. She's the first one in the building. She said, "Good morning. It's been a week since we all talked and cried. I know you're all excited to get your motivation back in Nikki form. And today is the day. I pray all is well with everyone." Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you so much, cousin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the BCMC meetup, I got to meet quite a few people from Coffee with Nikki. Well, that we know from Coffee with Nikki, who is also part of BCMC. So I got to meet Lakeisha Keisha. I got to meet Edible Gems, Sade and Satia. I got to meet who else did I meet? For sure, I know Lakeisha Keisha and Edible Gems, but there are some others I can't remember right off the top of my head, but it'll come to me. It'll come to me. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I am blessed, blessed, and blessed. Yes, may favor rain on all of you. I love that. Yes, yes, and yes. Hope you all stuck with your routines and incorporated more. Yes, continue bossing up. Love y'all. See you in 30. All right, cousin. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Latrice. Good morning, Patricia K. Beautiful rising. So glad to be here this morning. Miss you and your amazing energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I miss you too. I was checking in on your meditations. Like I would be able to check you for just maybe like five minutes, and then the rest of it I missed out. But I did sneak in. I did sneak in. Good morning, Salima. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning, Tiffany. I'm blessed and highly favored. Yes, yes, yes. Cousin said, good morning, my hearts. Good morning, Crystal. Glad we are back and I am blessed. Yes, you already know what to do when you walk in the building, right? Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, ladies. I am blessed and thankful for life and the lives of my children. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Naomi. Good morning. I'm awake, alive, and blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Tina. I see you out here posting in these streets. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This weekend had been a time, honey. Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, Lakeisha Keisha. Oh, I met Bobby. Bobby. I met her too. Good morning. We miss you. I miss you too. I miss you too. Good morning, Jasmine. Just popping in to say hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I miss you, girl. Um, Let me see. It was so great meeting them in person. Yes, indeed. I saw pictures and videos. It was great. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Sunshine Rose. Good morning and welcome, welcome, welcome. So, everybody, today I'm going to spend today catching up with you guys. I'm going to just see what's going on, see what you guys need. Just because I miss so much. So I want to know what you guys are doing with your week. I know. Good morning, Deltra. Good morning. I'm blessed. Missed you all. We missed you too. Good morning, sis. Oh, Chantel was in, of course. Chantel. Trina, good morning, good morning, good morning. April was supposed to be there from Big Splash Tub Treats, but she wasn't able to make it. So I didn't get to meet April. I'm trying to go through my line and see. Oh, Jazz was there from Black Sunflower. Who else was there? I'm trying to think of who you would know from BBU. And like I said, it'll come to me. And when it does, I'll just blurt it out like Tourette's. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. So is everybody still keeping up with their miracle morning? Put ones in the chat if you are still keeping up with your miracle mornings. Put two if you slacked off. And put three if you never even started. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about, Nikki. Put a one in the chat if you're still keeping up with it. Two if you slacked off. And three if you don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kalina, yes, yes, yes. Well, you were on vacation, Chantel. So I slacked off too because um we were kind of like busy, and then plus our sleep schedule was different because we were on West Coast time and East Coast time, and so our time my body was all messed up with the time. And by the time we adjusted, it was time to come home. So I get it. Let me see what everybody is saying. So we got some twos, we got a three, and we got a bunch of ones. So I'm glad for you guys that kept up with the ones. And I see that the ones look like they're the part of the accountability group that they created the group together. And I love that. And you guys are holding each other accountable. I absolutely love that. How's that going? So Patricia K and I know Tiffany, y'all, it started with y'all too. So how is your accountability group going? This one. This one. Yes, I was all out of whack. I'm telling you, sleep was off, right? We could not. I was like, by the time I got my sleep schedule together, I was like, it's time to go home. So we needed, I was going to take today off. And I was like, no, I'm showing up. I'm showing up because I said I'm showing up on Tuesday. I'm showing up. But I'm going to take a nap after this. I went to bed early yesterday. Like, I got to get my sleep back. I got to get my sleep back. A half. I've been waking up. A kid's been sick these last few days. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yes, we are checking in and loving the support. Awesome. It is great. Loving our group. Good. I am so glad. Um, and I love that you guys broke out into little breakout groups to keep each other accountable for the things that everybody says that they want to do, because we are not going to be able to do all these things on our own. Yes, we have to start within, right? Yes, if it starts first with us, because we have to know that this is something that we want to do. But when you have somebody that you're accountable to, it just holds you up to what you say that you want to do, because of course we let ourselves slide, right? But if you feel that you have, somebody that you're checking in with, it's like, okay, sis, did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? And so I absolutely love that. And so we're gonna get everything back up and running and everything, since I am back and we are ready to go. Right? We're ready to go. I'm trying to get my voice back. Hopefully it comes back soon. Because it's been going all weekend. It's been going all weekend. Sean's been making fun of my voice all weekend. Let me say, me too. I'm taking a nap. That's right. That's right. I thought you would put on. No, they're in the box that I shipped home. They're in the box that I shipped home because I was trying to my suitcase when I left was 17 pounds overweight. And so I packed a lot of my stuff coming back home because I didn't want my suitcase to be overweight. And so that's what I did. I don't even know how I packed so much stuff. I mean, I know how I packed so much stuff, but I packed everything in my suitcase. I was like, I have something to wear for every single, if I want to make 5 wardrobe changes in a day, I got enough stuff here. And shoes to match with accessories and all kinds of stuff. I was like, I had all this stuff in my bag. Crazy. I was like, by the time we got to the airport, we ended up having to check an extra bag because I had so much stuff in my suitcase. And then my carry-on ended up being overweight. And so I was like, it's not going to happen again. So I shipped a lot of the heavy stuff home. So a lot of the sneakers and stuff like that, I shipped home. So I didn't get to wear my earrings yet. When my box get here, I will be able to rock my stuff. And Sean, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to fill you in. I'm going to fill you in. I'm going to fill you in. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning. Good morning. I appreciate and love the accountability group. That's right, Miss Lois. Lemon and honey. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna get me some lemon and honey. That's right, cousin. The group is amazing. I want to spotlight Tiffany. She's been, come on, Tiffany, up top, buddy. Tiffany, she's been on top of us, holding us accountable and dropping some gems. Yes, Tiffany. Come on, Tiffany. I love that. Gotcha. Yes. Okay. I usually pack like that, but I didn't do it this time. OMG. I don't know why I packed like that. It was just insane. Insane. So we got to LA. We had a day before everybody else got to LA. And so we went to the beach. We went to Venice Beach. We went to Snoop Dogg's Funko Pop shop because Sean is infatuated with these Funko Pops. And so we went to his shop. That shop is so, I love everything. I love the theme. The floor is like a football field. It's so good in there. I loved everything. And it has some really nice Funkos in there. He had a whole refrigerator. They would call ice cold pops. And so a whole refrigerator with filled with the pops in the can and also some other pops. It was so nice. Does anybody in here collect Funko Pops or even know what Funko Pops are? They're like those big, almost bobblehead things, but they're not. Everybody's so creative. No, it's like those big bobblehead things, but they're not really bobbleheads, but they got the big head and the small body. And they come in like, celebrities and sports stars and stuff like that. And so Sean is now a collector of them. And so we went to Snoop's Funko Pop store, and it was so amazing. I absolutely love that store. So yes, 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 and yes, we did that. And we walked the boardwalk in Venice Beach because last time I was in LA, I never went to Venice Beach. I went to Santa Monica Pier, but I never went to Venice Beach. And we got to see everything and do everything and shop. Sean bought some crystals and we saged it at the beach. A hippie moment. We did that. What else did we do while we were there before everybody got there? I think that was it. And then we got everything together. And then we met up with everybody on Thursday. And it was just a family reunion because we got to see everybody. I got to, of course, see cousin Chantel, Jules, Aaron, Nicole, everybody. We were all there together. So it was just like, it seems like, I mean, it's been a moment since we've been together. Actually, what, it was last year since we've been together for the Jersey meetup. And it just felt like we just jumped right back into place. Like it wasn't as long as it was from not seeing each other, but it was a beautiful thing. I absolutely love it. So the next one is going to be in Chicago. And so you guys get ready, get ready, get ready. If you are in the Chicago area, surrounding areas, and would like to be a part of it and come join us, just make sure that you stay tuned. Follow Black Candle Makers Club on Instagram, and you'll be able to stay tuned with updates. If you are not part of their community yet, and you would like, if you're a candle maker and you would like to be a part of their community, you can join them at bcmcuniversity.com. And for $10 off, you can use Team Latrice. Cousin, what's your code? Team Latrice? Team Latrice. And LaRonda and Rob. Yes, we got to see LaRonda. And of course, y'all, we got to see Tron. Tron is always a good time. Tron is always a good time. And we went to General Wax. The candle ball was amazing. Taylor from Color Candles, Color Los Angeles Candle Company, she was there. She presented earlier at the conference, and then she was also at the candle ball. It was just a beautiful time. It was so beautiful. So the next one's going to be even bigger than this one. So I cannot wait. And again, if you guys are in Chicago or the surrounding areas, or if you would just like to travel to Chicago and to be a part of this, thing, it's going to be epic. It was epic this year. It's going to be even more epic next year. So, hey, make sure y'all paying attention. All right. So all candle makers. Okay, there it goes right there. Team Latrice. All candle makers, if you want to be a part of a community that is going to give you all kinds of updates, information, classes, all kinds of things that you need pertaining to candles, you would like to be a part of BCMC University. And as being a part of BCMC University, you guys also you'll get first dibs and first information on when the next candle ball is dropping and some details and all of that good stuff. So make sure that y'all stay paying attention, okay? And yes, I do promote the other community because I'm also a part of that community. These are my sisters. This is my family. And so we do support each other. And so there is none of that over here. So with that being said, Beautiful. Love me some sage. Yes, we saged it right there. We bought a bundle because Sean put the bracelet right on at the beach. I was like, you got to clear that crystal. Like, you can't just do that. And so one of the girls was like, oh yeah, all you got to do is just sage it. So we sat at the beach and sage in the bracelet. So that's what we did. So that was fun. What else, cousin? What else did we do that oh, we took a class with General Wax. Everybody made candles in those beautiful vessels. I don't know what they're called. They have like they like have these little cuts in them, and they have this like chandelier kind of top. It was so beautiful. They made the candles out of that. Free class. Free class. The ticket was only $100, and you got to have a class, a candle ball, a conference. You were able to everybody was rubbing elbows and hobnobbing, whatever you call it, networking with Makesy 1617, with the owners of Candle Delirium. It's just so beautiful. And Candle Delirium is like one of those like high-end candle stores. So you could buy all of the candles like high end. And so it was just a beautiful environment. There was food, there was dancing, there was just a good time. It was just a good time. And so the prices are going to go up a little bit, but not a little bit. The prices are going to go up significantly for Chicago, but there was so much, we bought so much of the candle vibes and makers and shakers in the industry that it has to go up, because in order for the quality of the event to be amazing, we have to up the ticket sales, because you get so much. The information that you got while you were there was something that you are going to make back 10 times, 10x. You know what I'm saying? 100x. That was something that was very invaluable to any candle maker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be able to take that information and run with it, and run with it. There was so much valuable information. And so I say all of that to say, make sure that y'all stay tuned and get on the email list, so that you guys can be notified on when the event is solidified, the date is solidified, so that y'all can start planning accordingly, so I can meet y'all in Chicago, so I can meet all of y'all. So yes, 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 and yes. So catch me up on what you guys have been doing. So for this week, what have you guys been doing? I'm going to be reading the comments, but I want you guys to let me know, what have you been doing so far with this week? Well, not this week, last week. What are the wins? What are some of the things that you are doing differently? What books have you read? Did you read any books? Did you attend something? Did you do a pop-up shop? Like, I want to know. Fill me in. Fill me in. Hey sis, Jules is in the building. Hey sis, I didn't get a notification again. Good morning, Michi. Good morning. Or just flying like others did, right? Yep, yep, yep. I don't know why, because I for sure did not the notification, but I set up the whole thing. I'm gonna send you a personal message. Send you personal messages in the morning. I love BBU as well. Okay, Miss Lois. Yes, and so Miss Lois, we are going to be doing the big convention, is going to be in Houston. So I'll be able to see you there. I'll be able to see you there. Good morning, beautiful sis. Come on, hobnobbing. You know it, hobnobbing, rubbing elbows. Good morning, Treese. I miss y'all already. We do. I miss you too. Michi, check your settings again. It was an amazing conference, and when I say amazing, I don't think we could have asked for anything better. I really don't. Like, sometimes you'll be like, oh, some major things just happened and we just couldn't get back on track. No, everything just flowed. Everything just flowed. It was so amazing. Yes, yes, because Bryce dropped gems. Yes, indeed. This sounds like such a great time. I have to look into this. Thank you. It is. It is. Candle makers, wax melts, room sprays, all that stuff, anything home fragrance, all that stuff. BCMC. I know, right? I miss y'all too. I know. Latrice, it shows that should be getting the notification. It shows that I should be getting the notifications. I'm going to remove it and do it again and see if that works. Yes, and let us know tomorrow, Michi, if it works. H-Town. Yep. I was not on social media over the weekend. Oh no, I am so sorry, Betty Rose. I am so sorry. Let me. Amen. Amen. I am so sorry, Betty Rose. It was absolutely amazing. I'm still trying to soak it all in, right? We need a decompression day. Like, we needed a day that we could just sit, have a closeout session, and just enjoy it and just talk about all of the highlights and lowlights. And there was no lowlights really, but highlights and lowlights of what we did, and just really sit there and soak in what we just accomplished. Because what we just did was, it was amazing. 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 Yes, praying for your family and praying for strength. Yes, yes, yes. I'm saying a special prayer for you and your family, Betty Rose. Yes, I'm telling you, we should have taken another day. We should have. Yep, yep, yes, yes. Everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support for Betty Rose. Betty Rose, we are over here. We love you, girl. We love you. We love you down. So I know this has got to be difficult for you. And so we sending love and light your way. Everybody is sending love and light your way. We are, we are, we are. Thank you, thank you. We just keeping my sis in Christ lifted. Yes, yes, yes. The first to do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so the next one's going to be even bigger and even better. Even bigger and better. So everybody tell me what you did. So we know did Lois say she was off oh no, Betty Rose I think said that. She was off the internet. I'm still updating my shop, which has been stressing me out, and help my girlfriend with her grand opening of her ice cream shop. I saw that. That was so cute. I absolutely loved it. Good morning, Kay. Did I say good morning? Good morning, Kay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I can't say it as high pitched because the girl got a frog in her throat. The girl's got a frog in her throat. All right, y'all, catch me up on the vibes. What were y'all doing this week? What were you guys doing this week? You already know about my week, and so I want to know about yours. I also want to know, what can I help you with? Or matter of fact, this is helping me structure like classes and things like that. So what do you actually, okay, so I want to know how your week is gone, right? I want you to tell me. I have a meeting at 9:30, but I'm gonna try to listen. Okay, cousin. Um, I thought you, no, that was yesterday. I was like, I thought you was logging off at 10, but that was yesterday's. I want you to tell, I want to know what happened with your week, right? Whatever new, what things we doing. And then I also want to know, what do you expect from me, or how can I serve you? Right? This is going to help me prepare classes for you guys in the future. It's also going to help me to do, like, when we have our meetups and things like that, I'll be able to better serve you. So let me know, what could I do for you? How can I serve you better? Or what do you look for me to serve you, to help you with? What do you look for me to help you with? Right? And don't forget, on Thursday, we are going to have Dr. Anthony White in, and Dr. Anthony White is always a good time. I've never had him on my show, but I did see him on Coach T's channel. That's mogul_maker. I saw him on her live, and I was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely have to have him as a guest, because when I tell you he drops gems, he drops gems. So this week we're going to talk about relationships and entrepreneurship. But next time we're coming back, and we're going to be talking about mindset. And so we're going to come back in May with mindset. It's going to be absolutely, absolutely amazing. I was in talks with Jasmine of Black Sunflower, because I'm thinking that we should also have a networking class, because everybody, sometimes you feel a little apprehensive when it comes time to talk about your brand and getting into the rooms, and you have imposter syndrome, and then you get in there and then you feel intimidated and you don't know what to say, and you start to feel like you can't find your words. And so we're going to have a class on networking, so that you guys can be comfortable in explaining your brand and just talking about yourself and pitching your product and just making connections. And so we're going to have a class on that. I'm going to see what day she has available for me in May, and we're going to get that available to you guys quickly. It's going to be a nice live where you guys are going to be able to ask questions. Maybe I'm not going to say we're going to role play because people are like, oh no, I'm shy, but we're going to just get you prepared and ready to be in those places and spaces that you want to be in for 2023. Yes, yes, and yes, y'all put yes, yes, and yes in the chat. Yes, yes, and yes in the chat. Okay, fixing cars, getting tags and insurance. Got you, Naomi. I stayed on track with my goals. Come on, Michi. I stayed on track with my goals. I am surprised that I had a cure for my funk, procrastination, and everything else. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. This group and the book was my cure. Oh, thank you so much. I am not perfect, but I am doing better. We are all a work in progress, Michi. So I am with you. We are all a work in progress. Good morning, Angie. Good morning. Updated my website, added my new items and inventory. Yes, that's awesome. That would be great. I need that. Yes, yes, and yes, yes, and yes, 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 and yes. I was awkward when speaking with a potential client. I am just awkward, period. That's okay. We are all awkward, and sometimes we just get like that. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we still do it, we can't wait for the time to be right, because the time is never going to be right. We're always going to be nervous. We're always going to feel a little pit in our stomach. We're always going to feel like, oh, what if I stutter? What if I don't say the right things? We're always going to feel like that. And instead of just letting that thing take over, we're not going to allow it to take over. We're going to acknowledge it, and we're going to move past it, and we're still going to do the thing, right? We're still going to pitch the product, even if we're nervous, right? Because in that nervousness, something is going to come across, right? Because you don't want to miss out on the opportunity of speaking to somebody that can potentially help you get your brand to the next level. So you don't want to miss out on any opportunities because you let your nerves get the best of you. Yes. So that the networking class is going to be a great, 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 great. Right? Yes, yes, and yes. Um, let me see. Yes, I be feeling super awkward. Yes. So I love to do that. Yep. And so that's what we got coming up next. But we have Dr. White first. We have Dr. White. And then like I said, I'm gonna see what Jasmine has or what Jazz has for May, because she's doing her schedule. And I'm also going to do trauma and healing. Are you guys excited? Who needs help with trauma and healing? Right. And I'm not just talking about just abuse and things like that, but just there's a lot of things that come with on us, right? There's a lot of things that come with us with our life experience, right? And so we carry a lot of that burden. Sometimes we're carrying other people's burdens. Sometimes we're carrying our parents' burdens. Sometimes we're carrying our siblings' burdens. Sometimes we're carrying a bunch of people's burdens. Sometimes we haven't really addressed things that need to be addressed so that we can move through them and grow through them and get to the next side. Sometimes we still stay stuck in those times and those moments. And so trauma may look like a bunch of different things to different people, right? But the thing is, the one common thing is that we have to push past it, right? I'm not saying get over it. I'm saying we have to push past it so that we can get to the next level, so that we can be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And how can we be the best version of ourselves if we keep on allowing the trauma to allow us to stay stuck in seasons of our life, right? And so we have to be able to heal, and the importance of healing. So how many of you guys feel that is something that you can use that is going to help you in your personal life and also in your business life, especially also in your spiritual life, right? Because then there is a connection that needs to be had, right? And if that's you and God, if that's you and Allah, if that's whatever that means to you, then it definitely needs to be some kind of a connection. And there definitely needs to be some kind of a spiritual connection so that you could have the change, the transformation that you need in order to get you to the other side, right? Because we can't do all these things ourselves. Well, our wheels will be spinning, trying to do all these things and trying to fix ourselves. But how can you fix yourself if you don't know how? How can you fix yourself if you are not looking at a healed person or a person that is a work in progress, that is working on healing herself? How can you see yourself on the other side if you don't see examples of the other side in your everyday life, right? Or you don't see examples of the healed you by doing practices and simple disciplines every day that is going to help you get there. How are you supposed to feel that if you don't see that, right? A lot of the times we get stuck in that in the midst of all of that, that we can't see outside of it, right? And sometimes we need somebody to throw us a lifeline, somebody to throw us a rap, somebody to throw us one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Just so that we can, a buoy or whatever, something that we can use so that we can just get up, get out of the water and not sink, right? To get afloat, to stay afloat, and then get you up out of that water, right? Because a lot of the times we're just surviving, and that doesn't mean it's not a great thing and it's not a bad thing. It's just living day to day, right? And we're not able to see past that. It's just like, I just need to get through this day, I just need to get through this day, I just need to get through this day. And a lot of us can't see past that. And so I think it's very important for us to start trying to heal the traumas, starting to heal that thing that we need to heal in ourselves in order for us to be the best version of ourselves. A lot of us are taking a lot of things with us, and we feel like we can't make it to where we want to be because something is always stopping us. Somebody is always in our way. This thing from my past is always coming back up. You know what I mean? And so I think that healing is going to be something that once everybody starts getting into the habit of doing certain practices that are going to get them in better spaces, that they'll be able to accomplish bigger and better things and hitting those goals, because now they see that they are worthy of getting these things. They are deserving of getting these things, and that they have the ability to get past and move past these things so that they can push through. Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Yes, yes, and yes. Let me see. Me. Okay, got you. I'm trying to stay positive even though everything has gotten worse. Oh no, Tina, what's getting worse? What's getting worse? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody, you already know what to do too. Also hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. So yeah, we have the trauma and healing. We got that coming up. And I have to solidify my date for that, but it's going to be early May. Early May. And also Dr. White. And then Dr. White will be back again with, excuse me, Dr. White will be back again with mindset. And then we'll also have Jazz with networking. So I think May is going to be absolutely amazing for you guys. Also got let me know, do you need help with customer service? Remember I said I was going to ask Sean to do a customer service class. Let me know if you need help with your customer service. Knowing the value of your products, knowing the value of you. Let me know in the chat if you also need that. Let me just write down all that. Wait, mindset with Dr. White. I just got to make sure I have that. So don't forget Thursday, relationships and entrepreneurship. Yes, we need Sean back on. Come on, Jasmine. Come on, Jasmine. Yes. All right. So we'll have that too. So you have 3 classes in May that is going to take your business to the next level. And then the healing. I'm telling y'all, you are in the right position right now. You are definitely in the right position to get all of the things that you need, right? You're in the right position. Does anybody, okay, so now back to how I can serve you better. What do you expect from me? Right? So you could say, "Oh, Nikki, I expect for you to bring me confidence, Nikki, or bring the confidence, or the energy, or I expect you to help with content creating, or that's what I get from you, right? Not so much of an expectation, but how can I serve you? What do I do best to serve you, right? What can I do best to serve you?" I had to say it a couple of ways and for me to get it right. So how could I best serve you? I am known for what? Again, these are things that are going to help me structure my classes and structure the lives to help you be the best version of yourself. Also is helping me to see what I need to focus on, because I need to, sometimes I get scatterbrained, and that's, I'm a creative person, I'm a Scorpio, my mind is just like, I'm on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. So sometimes I need to be grounded, I need to be stable, I need to know how can I serve you, because I will go into all of these different buckets, and I need to be able to, you know, stay in one stable position so that I am able to serve better. So how can I serve you better? How can I serve you better? And what else do you need? What else do you need? How's everybody's business going? How's the business going? I know that I'm going to do a separate class for everybody who is not necessarily in the beginning stages, but who are needing help to take the business to just get the foundation and that structure together first. Like, regular business stuff, your LLC, all that stuff, all that foundational stuff needs to be done first. But also, I'm going to tweak it a little bit, and we're going to go into email marketing, we're going to go into your branding, we're going to go into how are you showing up in your brand, and is that brand connecting to your people? Do you know who your people are? How can you get in front of your people? And what kind of language do you need to be speaking in order for you to get in front of them? So I'm definitely going to be having that the beginner business course. I'm going to call it something else, but it's definitely going to be the beginner, the beginner building blocks or something like that. I'm going to figure it out, but we're going to do that. Keep going live like this. Thank you so much, Royalty Earnings. Good morning, good morning, good morning. More info on business structure and strategy. Got it. Financial literacy. Oh, I have someone coming on for that. I have someone coming on for that. We just got to solidify my date. She already said she's interested in doing it. I just need to solidify my date. And I absolutely love her. I actually saw her on BCMC. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, BB, you were going to love that. So definitely going to have her in too. So what do you guys need? Come on, y'all. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I have not gotten our book yet for this month. How did you guys feel about, I'm asking y'all a bunch of questions. I'm asking y'all a bunch of questions. Just answer them as answer them as you get a space, right? And I'll just fill it. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's that. If I remember. Because sometimes I'd be a little scattered. Behind the scenes as a business owner, the real ups and downs. I can have Patricia do that one. I could do Patricia with that one. And I could get her before they get busy with the markets, because they go crazy with the markets from summer all the way down into to after Christmas. They are crazy booked and packed for the market. So I got to get her before then. Setting up the business from start to help. Gotcha, Jazz. You motivate me in many ways. I am so happy to have found you. The way you genuinely help other businesses thrive, you will absolutely be blessed for. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Social media marketing. Okay, we had Senya on doing that, but we'll get her back. Because I did say I wanted to do a private class, and so that you guys could have kind of like that intimate kind of moment. So I'm going to see if we can get Senya in. I know she just dropped her stuff. So she just dropped her Marketing Bible audiobook. And so I know they're a little busy with that, but I'll see if I can get her in, if she could fit me in for a mini class that you got. Like I said, it could be a more intimate setting, and you can ask specific questions that are going to help you take your business to the next level. Social media and Etsy. Yes, I already got that in the works, Michi. Got you, got you, got you. I've noticed that sometimes you have to get out there where your people are filling your trunk up, where you're filling your trunk up, and you just go out to the places where your people are and get feedback from the people so felt it from your people. I've noticed that sometimes you have to go get out there where your people are filling your trunk up. Filling your trunk up, I got it, and just go to the places where your people are and get feedback from your people. That's what you did when you went to Sephora and you put your stuff out. Um, I love that. I was like, oh, Yolanda's still out here putting her stuff in manifesting. Come on, Yolanda, keep it going. Amazing. I got a lot of feedback from the managers at Sephora. Good, 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 good. Good morning, April. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Ended up having to go to Philly, Delaware area and did a little networking, met some business friends and got invited back for a pop-up in May and getting some products in some shops. Come on, April. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That is so awesome. Even though I would have loved to meet you this weekend, I'm glad that everything turned out very well for you and that you have some amazing opportunities. So it still worked out to be an amazing thing. So that's good. Also have a meeting with the big hotel chain about putting products in their shops. Yes. Congratulations. That is so awesome, April. Working on how to present it. Got you. Ooh, that's exciting. So exciting. So exciting. Yes. Congratulations, Miss April. Congratulations, Miss April. All right. So wait, I got my Etsy. And I said I'm going to have Tiana for Etsy. And all right. It's about to be lit. I'm telling y'all, from this moment on, your life is never going to be the same. I have not gotten the book that I wanted us to read yet for this month. The last book that we read was The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and that was suggested by Patricia Kay. And that book was absolutely amazing. We spent about 2 weeks maybe or so on working on this book. We also have a morning chat that we have just so that you can express how you're feeling about your morning miracle, your miracle morning, some things that you are doing, some things that you see work for you in the Miracle Morning chat that's on our Facebook group. That's the private Facebook group. You can join the Miracle Morning chat, and that is the one that you have to join, request to join, and you'll be able to meet us there. And what else? What else? And there's a lot of like, oh, we got to finish the workbook, you guys. How many of you guys finished the workbook? I can definitely use some help with my overall build, branding, and website design. Website design will always be our Jasmine. So that's Jasmine Alyssa right here. She will always be our website person. So you can connect with Jazz and Jasmine to help you get your life in order. I can definitely help with my overall. And let me just tell y'all something about Jasmine services, right? Because anytime I ask Jazz for anything, Jazz is always like, okay, what do you need? If she can help me, she does, right? And so Sean is one of her clients. Sean has her consulting business, first of all, consulting. And so she doesn't have her website up. Her and Jasmine have an appointment to get it together, so Jasmine start working on her site and everything, but it hasn't started yet because we were doing a whole BCMC thing. And so she was like, oh, I need something on my website so that I could have people go to my website, because if they go to my website, there's nothing there right now. And I was like, well, just send Jazz a message and see if Jazz could help you, just make you a little landing page or something where it could collect the emails from everybody who was at the event so that you don't miss out on all the people who are at the event. They'll have a place to go, right? And so Jazz did it. And I don't know if we were leaving and it was done before we left, or she asked before we left and it was done when we got there. Either way, Jazz turns over the work so quickly and it looks so beautiful, so amazing. I recommend Jasmine for absolute any graphics, anything to do with your website, any email marketing. I always recommend Jasmine because her work is really good. you know, and not only is her work good, but she's quick and she's understanding and she wants to really understand the project so that she can give you the absolute best turnout that you could possibly get. So I will always and forever recommend Jasmine. Always, always, always. So that's my go-to. So if anybody needs any help with their website or any of their graphics, things like that, you she also do a Shopify one-on-ones with you, so she can kind of like walk you through it so that you can know what to do with your own Shopify, so you don't have to keep contacting her. She'll walk you through it. And so she's just amazing. So that's Hey Jasmine Alyssa on Instagram. Hey Jasmine Alyssa on Instagram. Or like she said, you could click her right now. You could follow her YouTube page, and on her YouTube page, she'll give you some tips and some pointers on things on how you can actually, you know, do certain things with your business and the looks and all of that. So definitely everybody follow Jasmine. Follow Jasmine. Follow Jasmine. Follow Jasmine. And if Jasmine has helped you in any kind of way, make sure that you guys leave her a testimonial so that she can use these as references, and also so people can see she has some social proof because she's actually been helping people do things, and actually, you know, her work is bomb. Like, period. Like, period. Her work is bomb. So y'all make sure that y'all leave her a testimonial. Yes, yes, and yes, y'all. Leave her a review. I think it was when y'all got there. Yes. And she went to the website. She was like, oh, look what Jazz did. I was like, I told you my girl was dope. I told you my girl was dope. So she can't wait to get her website together. Jasmine is good at what she does, and she is very patient, so patient. Because I tell you, I'm calling Jasmine all the time, sending her message all the time. Jazz, I need help with this. I need this. I need that. I'm like, I need to have you on a retainer at this point, because I'm always in her inbox asking her questions. Y'all don't do that. But I'm always in her inbox asking her questions because some things I'm not familiar with, and if I'm going to anybody, I'm definitely going to her. Definitely going to her. I'll be honest, I'm not always the quickest. You're not the quickest, but you the best. You're not the quickest, but you the best. But you quick for me. But I'm working on it. Sometimes old girl be dragging her feet. Nope, because I'll be like, Jazz, my band is done yet? Jazz, my band is done yet? Jazz, my band is done yet? Are they done yet? She like, I know she be like, Nikki, cut it out. Cut it out. But I appreciate you, Nikki. I appreciate you too. Jasmine is the bomb. I graduated from her class. Okay, come on, Kay. Come on, Kay. I need Jazz information. Jazz, put your website up here for me. But matter of fact, I'll grab it. Is it JasmineAlyssa.com? And Jazz, send Black Candle Makers Club a message. You can send Jules a message directly, and get in the room, girl. Get in the room. Jazz is the go-to. This is her website if it pops up. Okay. You guys are able to click the link? Jasmine. Love Jasmine. She's good. She is. Grand Rising, Donna. Grand Rising. Jazz is the bomb. Yes, it's under construction. I'll send her a message. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Jazz ASAP. ASAP. Oh, and Jazz could do a class too, Jules. Just Jazz got some classes too. Just like. All right, y'all. So, is there anything else? I already got the things that I could help you with. Well, the classes that we have coming up, I have those written down, ready to go. And is there anything else that you guys need for your business? Oh, I forgot. You can still book a consultation from the site. Jazz, you ready for a class? You ready to teach a class? Jazz is the best. She is. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Are you doing wholesale? The wholesale class, I wrote that down. I wrote that down. Yes, yes, and yes. Got it. But we also have a wholesale class with Jazz, and maybe I'll bring not this Jazz from Black Sunflower, and maybe we'll revisit that wholesale class with Jazz. She gave us her wholesale contract, a template for you guys to use as well. And I have that there. So let's see. Currently reading Profits First is so good. That book is so awesome. It's not a great, it's not an interesting, well, it's interesting. What could I say? It's kind of a boring read, but the information in there is valuable. So valuable. So, um, Jazz is the one book called Tarek. Come on, Lakeisha, Keisha. Tarek. 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 Everyone needs to read. Everyone needs to read, period. Period. So, and also we have that too. We have the structure for you to do to divvy up your profit. So it's like 30% goes here, 20% goes here. It's all in there. It's a spreadsheet, and it'll automatically automate the pricing for you, or where allot the money where it should go, and all you have to do is see how much you're supposed to do, take it out of the account and put it into the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. So easy peasy, ready to go. Everybody needs to do that. Everybody needs to do that. You can do it 2 times a month, you can do it once a day, you can do it whenever you feel like doing it. But it's kind of like reconciling, but you're going to take how much you made and you're going to plug it into the spreadsheet, and it's going to tell you what buckets the money, how much needs to go into which buckets, and then you just move the money into those buckets. This is going to help you save. This is going to help you budget. This is going to help you. You know, sometimes we have money sitting in an account and we just leave it there and we just taking everything from the revenue, right? But you also got to put back into it. And so this is going to help allow you to see where the money is going. So everybody needs to make sure that they download that template, because like I said, it quickly automates the numbers for you, and all you have to do is move the money. All you have to do is move the money. So this is Marketing by Seth Godin. I absolutely love that book. I think I love any Seth Godin books, but This is Marketing is absolutely amazing. So maybe, I don't know if we are at the point of This is Marketing for everybody as a whole in this group, because we have to, I mean, we should be, but I want to make sure everybody's got their business structure together. And this is part of, yeah, you know what? Let me think. Let me think. It doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to read it. It doesn't hurt, especially if a lot of you guys don't understand what you're doing as far as how to get to your people and how to speak to them. This is something that everybody needs. So I can actually use this as a foundational thing too, as well, because you have to know who you're speaking to. You can have a thing to sell, but once you have a thing to sell, you got to sell it to somebody. And so you need to know how to do that. And so we're gonna go to that. We're gonna do that one. My bank has a Profit First program. It automatically allocates the funds into the proper reserves. Absolutely. Absolutely. Puts it right in the little buckets for you. And that will help you to maintain a budget. That will help you maintain your budget, instead of you trying to figure out, oh, where did this go? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll automatically put it in those places. Your taxes is automatically calculated. Your inventory is automatically calculated. All of that. All of it. I need an account with them. Yes, Tiffany, what's your bank? Oh, Tina says hers too. Her bank does that as well. So let me see what you guys are saying. So with that being said, I can't believe we wasn't even really talking about anything. We just shot the breeze today, and it's almost an hour. So you guys, I'm about to wrap this up. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are catching the replay, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed yet, come on, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Hit the notifications bell so you can be notified when we are going live. We are live Monday through Friday for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday through Friday, we are here. On Thursday evenings, we usually have live in our session studios. This Thursday, we are going to have Dr. Anthony White, and we are going to be talking about relationships and entrepreneurship. That is going down this Thursday. Also, if you're not following us on our Facebook group or any of our social media, we are Bubble Babes, Babez, University everywhere. And if you would like to join our honor society, it is on bubblebabesuniversity.com. There's community there. You can also buy some merch. You can buy some school spirit stuff from us. We have some beautiful mugs, and we actually have the oversized mugs there now. And if you like my slogan, yes, yes, and yes, we have yes, yes, and yes as a mug. And amongst some other things. So we have a lot of things in the works. So with that being said, everybody, let me see. Oh yes, Tiffany, what bank? Novo. I'm gonna see if we can get a representative from Novo Bank. All right. I think that's the one that Yaz uses too. I think Yaz said Novo. So with that being said, everybody, I appreciate you guys. I'm so glad to be back. We're about to have an amazing time. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to take? I need you guys to be ready and committed to take this thing to the next level. I asked you this before when we was doing the Miracle Morning, but I absolutely, absolutely mean it. What can we do? What are we going to do with 2023? We are going to take over. We are coming to take over, to dominate this year. And in order for you to be dominating this year, you got to be committed to yourself. I want you to be 100% committed to yourself, 100% committed to your dreams, 100% committed to clarity on your goals for the things that you want to hit. Again, you cannot hit a moving target unless you are skilled. And in order to get skilled, you got to learn the things and do the things, take the classes and read the books, right? In order for you to get skilled enough to hit something in a moving target, right? You can't just randomly do it. Or if you do it, it might be just luck. It's not going to be something that can be duplicated. And we want something that we can duplicate. We want something that is going to work for us in any situation. And if something needs to be fixed and tweaked, we can fix it and tweak it along the way, but we'll have the information. We'll be armed with the information that we need in order to get those things done, right? Yes, yes, and yes. So 2023 is about to be a year that ain't nobody playing with, right? We're not playing with this year. We are getting serious. We're about to get the things, do the things, and I want to know anything that you need that I can help to do to make this better for you, right? Let me see. Thank you. I heard of them. Let me go check them out. I think Novo is an online bank. Yes, that's what Tiffany just said. Yep. I'm going to do better. I'm ready. You guys got to be ready. Commit to it. Commit to the process, because this is going to be so rewarding. I'm telling you, once you see yourself on the other side, it's going to be so rewarding. So you guys, let me know in the chat. Like Miss Lloyd said, say, I'm ready in the chat. I'm ready in the chat. If you have not yet, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up too. But I'm ready in the chat. 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 Put it in there. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's make 2023 something amazing for ourselves and our family and our businesses, everything. Let's make 2023 that year. Let's make 2023 Bay. Do people even say Bay anymore? I don't know. But let's make 2023 the year. The year. I am ready. I am ready. Yes. Yes. Let's get it. Let's go. Put it in the chat. We are not being timid. We are showing up. We're showing up for ourselves. We're showing up for our business. We're showing up for everything. We're not missing any opportunities because we were nervous to speak. We're not missing opportunities because we didn't know what to say. We're not missing opportunities because we didn't know how to promote our products. We're not missing opportunities anymore. I'm going to make sure I put y'all in the places with the people that are going to help you get these things in order so that you can move forward in your business. Right? I'm going to make sure that you have all of the access that you need in order to get you into where you need to be. Yes, yes, and yes. And if that means that you want to be in, because a lot of people were talking about they want to get into Nordstrom's this weekend at the BCMC conference, because Taylor was saying that she's gotten her stuff and into Nordstrom's, and they're like, oh, I want to be in Nordstrom's. I want to be in Nordstrom's. Well, how you going to get there? How you going to get there? Who are you talking to? Who's your products for? You know, we got to know these things. And so we need to get very clear about what we're trying to do. And so with that being said, everybody, I appreciate you so much for spending your time with me. I know that your time is valuable and that you cannot get this back. So I hope that this hour that you invested in listening to Coffee with Nikki was something worth your while, and that you are going, is something that you can use for the rest of your life, that you grab something from here. And yeah, so that is it for today, you guys. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys in the morning at 9 a.m. You guys have an amazing and blessed day. See y'all later. Why am I doing it from here?